début 2020, dans une autre entrevue, elle avait une position plus modérée où elle disait c'est une situation compliquée, je ne suis pas une experte, j'espère tellement que ça va se résoudre, c'est très délicat. Mais le mal était déjà fait pour les militants et militantes pour la démocratie de Hong Kong qui ont été très en colère de ces commentaires-là l'an dernier. Et donc, régulièrement, je voyais passer dans la dernière année, on ramenait ça. Bon, Mulan s'en vient, super héroïne, espèce d'icône guerrière asiatique, mais son interprète ne serait pas solidaire des mouvements du côté de Hong Kong. Alors, s'il est chez nous, Mulan, il arrive sur le marché asiatique, surtout le marché chinois, le 11 septembre, où ils vont tenter de l'envoyer dans les salles de cinéma. Alors, c'est à voir si ce mouvement de boycottage va faire mal ou non. Parce que voilà, maintenant que la sortie approche, là, les partages sur les réseaux sociaux se multiplient assez rapidement. Mais oui, chez nous, on peut le voir si vous le désirez. 35 $, vous l'avez dit, avec un abonnement à Disney+. À partir du 4 décembre, mais vous l'aurez directement avec l'abonnement. Alors, certains, je crois, attendront à Noël pour voir Mulan. On verra comment ça va se passer pour ce pari qu'a fait Disney. Et restez avec nous, Claudia. J'aimerais que vous nous présentiez la première chanson, mais d'abord, je veux parler de météo aux parents, surtout qui nous écoutent ce matin, qui se demandent quoi mettre sur le dos de leur enfant qui part pour la première fois en 6 mois à l'école. Eh bien, il fait 15 degrés, température ressentie 16. Donc, oui, c'est plutôt frais ce matin et on ne prévoit que 17 degrés aujourd'hui avec 70 de possibilité d'averse. On prévoit donc une journée assez maussade au cours de la nuit prochaine également. Demain, 30 de possibilité d'averse avec 19 degrés. Ça sera peut-être un peu mieux, mais pour l'instant, aujourd'hui, très nuageux et pluvieux. Alors, on commence le choc du noir, Marjorie, également. On en parlait hier matin, là, mais j'ai déjà une nostalgie de ces matins où on commençait l'émission en regardant le soleil se lever et là, on dirait qu'on est au milieu de la nuit. Ben oui, on dirait qu'il est minuit. Le soleil, en passant, va se lever à 6h49, mais avec tous les nuages, je ne sais pas si on va vraiment voir une grosse différence. Alors, dites-moi, Claudia, on commence avec quoi cette émission en chanson? On commence l'émission avec Matt Bédio, la pièce Chaleur 10. Il était nommé pour le prix de la chanson Socan qui a été remporté plus tôt par Félix Diop et Maintenant ou jamais chanté par Evelyne Brochu. Mais quand même, on souligne la qualité de l'écriture de Chaleur 10 qui est sur son album Garde-fou. Alors ce matin, on découvre Matt Bédio.
Quand le temps n'est plus là, les paroles se font. Je ne peux être écouté, je ne peux pas être étouffé par des murs effrités, finir ma vie sans respirer.
To us, but as they move in, pack the umbrella. You'll need a light jacket. Our guaranteed high today, just 18 degrees. Rather brisk northeast wind. 14 for the low. Some showers, thunderstorms tonight. Tomorrow, mainly cloudy, a bit warmer at 23, and then back to about 18 on Thursday, rather cloudy. Looking for a full day of sunshine. Friday's your day, sunshine, and the high, though, just about 18 degrees. Right now, cloudy, 15 at 680 News, and at Pearson, the guaranteed high, only 18. And because we made the 680 News weather guarantee over the long weekend, the jackpot climbs to $11,600.
Coming up at 6:30, back to school for some, but not most. What the day after Labor Day looks like in a pandemic.
680 News time, 6:23.
Your long-term disability insurer wants to talk with your doctor, but should your doctor talk to them? The short answer is, call me. My name is Aaron Waxman, and if your disability claim has been denied for any...
Whole different thing. How can that be? How can you make that happen?
Well, I think the key to it is, like I said, I'm not setting this up. I think that it would be foolhardy to say that, I've got 1 year, let's do this. I think the real key to that is setting a goal that's not just my goal, but an organizational goal, and will be carried forward in some capacity by presidents that follow me. And I think one of the ways to do that is to focus on one key aspect every year. So my year, as you know, I'm a workplace lawyer. One of the things that we're dealing with right now is a real time of reckoning for what it means to be Black at work. And for lawyers to help with that change, we also have to look at our own workplaces and see what changes we can make there, because we're not immune from some of those same struggles in terms of diversifying our workplaces. And so this year our marker is going to be workplaces, and the theme of this year is work that works. What I really want to do is really help lawyers across Ontario take advantage of everybody's reimagining of the workplace to really build healthy, productive legal workplaces where everybody, no matter your race, has equality of opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? Because remember, it was supposed to be their game. Then the next game they played flat. Tonight they played upset. They know that they have these guys on the ropes. They should, finish them.
Now, for every negative tweet, there are a ton of fans who still believe Raptors in 7. I'm Jeff Warholman.
Investors are giving some second thoughts to tech stocks. Business in 60 seconds.
680 News Time, 625.
Hello, I'm Daryl Hayashi, a former tax auditor. Over the years, I've become more of a tax therapist than just an accountant for many of my clients. Let me assist you in resolving your long-term personal or corporate tax problems with Revenue Canada. I know how hard it can be for you, but I'm here to help. Call me at 416-751-TAX7. That's 416-751-TAX7. Or email me at taxaudit@rogers.com.
Now is the time to rediscover the road, and BMW is here to help you start your journey. During BMW's Ultimate Upgrade Sales Event, you're invited to enjoy credits up to $6,000. No charge scheduled maintenance for 4 years or 80,000 kilometers. Plus, loyalty rate reductions up to 1.5% for eligible BMW owners. Make the ultimate upgrade. Visit your local BMW retailer today. Offer ends September 19th. Certain conditions apply.
680 News Time, 626.
The business report with Mike Apple. What's going on, Mike?
Well, Paul, over the course of the summer, you just could not get enough of the tech heavyweights Tesla, Apple, Microsoft. They were hitting record upon record. Past few trading sessions, however, investors looking at that high-flying sector and doing a bit of a rethink, thinking that perhaps things had gotten ahead of themselves over the weekend. The organization that runs the Standard & Poor's 500 index did not include Tesla in the Standard & Poor's 500, which was widely anticipated by the market. So that slapped down for the electric car company, seeing the share price slump by as much as 10% in early trade this morning, and that puts it now into bear market territory, down by a full 20% from the record high, which was reached just over a week ago. We also have Apple down about 3%. The NASDAQ right now poised for a drop of 2% at the opening trades this morning. Price for oil starting the day at a 2-month low. Oil was seemingly on a nice rebound from the pandemic lows. But as the COVID-19 case counts globally start to rise again, fears of perhaps a second wave and another economic slowdown, leading to slumping demand for energy products. The price for oil this morning is down $1.42, opening lower by 3.5% at $38.35 a barrel. Gold is seeing a pullback as well, down $16 at $1,918 an ounce. Canadian dollar down a third of a cent at 76.02. Friday, we found out that the Canadian economy continued to regain jobs lost in the pandemic shutdown. Another 250,000 jobs regained in the August unemployment statistics from StatsCan. Tomorrow we'll hear what the Bank of Canada thinks about all of that with a decision on interest rates. No change is expected. The Dow futures up 20 points. NASDAQ futures down close to 2%. The business center line, Mike.
Yeah, one rate is a higher low.
Faster? Obviously you do. Well, luckily, there's an obvious way to do it. All weekend starting this Thursday, get an additional 30 points per liter at Esso and mobile stations.
Isn't that beautiful? That's really jobs. If you're going to do drugs, I'm telling you, coffee is way better than crack. Good thing I learned to type with each all my fingers, eh? You fucking cunt. And still, the one screaming at me about there's no Micmac, there's no wigwams. Here, use this gay ass Apple computer. You have to type 80 words a minute. Why? I can't stand you people. That is a lot of bubble.
Right now, 15 degrees and cloudy in downtown Toronto. 6:80 news time, 6:30.
Number one for news in Toronto. This is 680 News.
Here are Paul Cook and Catherine Chattay. Good morning. It's Tuesday, September 8th.
Here's what's making news right now.
The slow, cautious return to school begins today with students in Durham Public Schools, the first in the GTA to start classes in stages. Many other school boards bring their students back next week.
On Carl Hansky and Pickering, where some of the first students in the GTA are heading back
Our
to class.
Sprouting
He's so
extra
ready to go back to school.
body
He loves schooling. Parents admit they're anxious.
In the city's pandemic hotspots, a lot of empty hallways expected when school returns next week, with a lot of parents favoring online learning.
Good.
Are we on the precipice of a COVID second wave?
Because what I've
Don't
noticed
do anything right now.
in this
Get to
city,
the point of a
it
much
seems to
higher
fly
rate of
around the
spend.
world.
Rising infection
Most
rates
people
across the
are complete
country as we
hypocrites once
head
you
into
have
the
kids.
fall.
Once you have kids, oh, that's my problem. It's going to happen this way because I feel that's how I want it to be. All your prejudices, everything. Your kids tell us everything. Your kids tell us everything. You're a
Dropped
bunch
2%. The price for oil opening at a 2-month low. Business at 56.
and you won't let it not pass on to the next generation. You can be a complete piece of shit, not make your kids
together
want
on the ones for
but you
Don
don't
Valley
make
North
your kids into a
Toyota.
complete piece of
Updating
shit.
Shopper 680,
You just damage
here's Jordan Kerr.
And they spend the rest of their lives banging their head off the wall trying to figure out why they're fucked in the head. And they're not. You are.
Salem, 2 left lanes blocked up with a crash, so it's backed up right through Whitby. Delays start westbound on the 401 west of Stevenson to approaching Salem, just jammed solid the whole way. You're looking at alternates westbound Highway 2, so coming out of Oshawa King onto Dundas, you can rejoin the westbound 401 at Salem. You'll be on the other side of this. You can also use Victoria on the Bailey to the south. After that, it's in great shape. Once you're past that crash, it's moving well. And eastbound 401, delays building from Dixon to the 400 Grand in the Express. From the 680 Traffic Center, here's Kyle Hawking.
A bit of volume as to travel toward downtown, east on the Gardner, from the Upper Bridge to the Salem to the Spadina ramp now. And then we've got delays on the South 404 over the 401 on to the Don Valley to south of Lawrence. Lakeshore remains closed from 9th to Islington for police investigation. Don Valley North Toyota is ready when you are. New protocols in place to ensure the safety of their customers and associates. Check out their in-store specials at DonValleyNorthToyota.com. Your next report at 6:41, and with the forecast, here's Jill Taylor.
Now, some very light showers right now between Hamilton and Oakville. Most of the GTA, though, just cloudy, rather cool. That'll be the story today, but pack the umbrella just in case. Right now, cloudy, 15 at Pearson, 16 at 680 News. The guaranteed high, only 18.
680 News Time, 6:32.
680 News. Back to school during COVID-19.
The back-to-school photos will start flooding your social media feeds today and will continue to trickle in over the next few weeks as the staggered return to class amid the COVID-19 pandemic begins in parts of the GTA.
Our Kevin Meisner joins us live on the start of a school year unlike any we have ever experienced. Kevin.
Well, Paul, students at Durham Region Public Schools will be among the first in the GTA to show off those back-to-school masks, which are now necessary and required at many school boards as part of the return-to-school process, all because of COVID-19 safety. The Durham District School Board is bringing students back to class in stages starting today. Now, the students at Dufferin Peel Catholic Schools also begin their classes today. Some students in Peel and York regions will begin the orientation process, but they won't be returning for actual in-person classes until next week. Toronto Public and Catholic School students will begin their classes next week with a staggered return over a 3-day period. A survey by the Toronto District School Board, the largest board in Canada, did find that 70% of parents with elementary-age children were planning to send them back to school in person. In-class study was the option of 78% of high school parents. Now, in neighborhoods hardest hit by COVID-19 in the city of Toronto, far more families are opting for online learning instead. The Globe and Mail reports the board is now considering combining up to 3 elementary grades into a single classroom because of the smaller class sizes with one teacher. The Elementary School Teachers Federation not happy with that, saying that teaching 3 curricula at the same time will already will add more to the workload and the stress.
We're going to cut the classes in half. This is a smaller. We're going to triple.
Reporting live, Kevin Meisner, 680 News.
680 News Time.
I think that when I say these bad things about certain groups of people here in Toronto specifically,
well, the lunches are packed for those students, and first day outfits picked out as the staggered return to class gets underway. 680's Colin Hansky joins us live from Pickering, where alarm clocks are going off.
Make it make sense to me how the classes are smaller, so you're going to combine them to make it bigger.
Like in other boards across the GTA, parents here in Pickering
were given the choice to send the kids back to school
or keep them at home for online learning. Alex says his 15-year-old son made the decision for him. He's going to class.
He is so ready to go back to school, and he loves schooling. He's not listening. He wants to go back.
But there are obvious concerns. This man says his parents are the after-school babysitters.
My dad catches colds easily, and if COVID spreading from kids to kids, because they don't cover their mouths.
Coronavirus.
Things that they should, and they told my parents. My dad gets sick easily, and it's
what happened to you idiots? In the 90s, it was an dated
Catholic school students
thing to say about if you could come up with a cure for the common cold. The cure for the common cold is like number one in the development of modern medicine.
Virtual learning. 680's Laura Carney reports.
In the areas hardest hit by COVID-19, a lot of empty hallways expected when school returns next week. Of the 10 primary schools in the Toronto District School Board with the lowest registration for in-person learning, 9 are in Scarborough. Liberal MPP for Scarborough Gilwood, Mitzi Hunter, tells the Toronto Star.
Because they know you're going to shit on their kids because they're black.
That if there's community spread, it is more likely that it will be in schools, and she believes people are afraid. There are
not afraid.
Enrollment numbers at high schools
in Scarborough. The reason they're making the quote-unquote wrong decision that we disagree with is because they are afraid.
Fewer than half of students attending class in person. The president of the Elementary Teachers of Toronto Union Local telling the Star some parents are also probably wary of having students infect older relatives, many of whom live in the same household. I'm Laura Carney. We're dealing with much cooler temperatures than we're used to as some students head back to school today. The guaranteed high just 18 degrees. Our meteorologist Jill Taylor says we'll also see some rain. We've got these showers that are moving in off of Lake Huron. Not all areas affected. Take the umbrella, pack that in the backpack, keep an extra layer handy as well. It is a rather cool start to the day. Jill says temperatures will warm up tomorrow to a high near 23, feeling like 27 with the humidity.
680 News Time, 6:37. With the country's average daily COVID-19 case count up some 25% over the past 2 weeks.
Because you said it was slow. Everybody felt like it was slow yesterday last night.
Yeah, Paul, experts say this is a critical moment to get COVID cases under control. Concerned we could be on the precipice of a second wave as we head into the fall. Canada's top doctor, Theresa Tam, warning the average daily numbers are up by a quarter over the last few weeks. Dr. Suman Chakravarti is an infectious disease physician with Trillium Health Partners in Mississauga, and tells the CBC what has to happen.
It's still a fairly low number, but it is indicative that something's happening in the community. And if we don't do anything right now, it could get to the point
virus that didn't exist 1 year ago.
Ontario
you
will get
consider
2
that a
sets
low
of
number.
case numbers today. The province did not release them yesterday due to the holiday. But for the last 2 weeks, Ontario has seen at least 100 new daily cases. Quebec just reporting its highest daily case count in more than 3 months with 216. Experts blaming large indoor gatherings, young people not following the rules, and pandemic fatigue. Reporting live, Jamie Pulper, 680 News. 680 News Time, 6:38. For the first time in the bubble, the Raptors are facing elimination. This after a humbling loss to the Celtics in Game 5 of their second-round series last night. Our Simon Bennett has more.
In many ways, the Raptors reverted to their issues from Games 1 and 2, most notably their offense, which was terrible at times, shooting 20% in the first quarter, while the Celtics had no trouble scoring.
Boston is playing suffocating defense.
Suffocating. Oh, there's some good words to throw around. Suffocating.
Frustration showing in the third quarter. Kyle Lowry took a technical foul for arguing with
Suffocating. Words to you.
Bitches try to ship them, make us feel it like espionage. You know that's why they set for it. Why you niggas ain't present your network? Jumping in shit to be win. Like connect for the cylinder, always a spin. I connect for it right into your dome when I get it out the chest. Detroit rapper. When you go on tour, it's all music. Baby, when we go on tour, it's all shootings. Like other shots got kicked, I gotta shoot it. Nigga, if you talk that talk, you gotta do it. Why they try me? I wear my heart on my iron sleeve. I'm the last of a down bread. Why they try me? I wear my heart on my iron sleeve. I'm the last of a down bread. Like he just wanna go on tour and make music. But every time you go on tours, it's all shootings. The last of a dying breed. Yeah, I'm the last of a dying breed. I uppercut these fucks in their chin and they die with ease. I bleed what I have to bleed. This blood's what I have to see. Fuck Vic or sit with your fam. I call it Applebee's. Who the fuck trying to get stuck? Tell them ask for me. That match pack about to get struck. I brought the gasoline. I've never lost. I got OGs to get it back for me. Calm me down, calm with the crowd. Call me your majesty, God. They try to handle me, Lord. No, I don't play that. The bullets in that gray Mac A-track. They go way back. Buy them all, top your mom, like where the safe at. Put numbers on your head, you already covered in face tats, boy. Why they always trying to snake that boy? Charlie got the defibrillator to shake that boy. Forget about it, you turn me to Rocky ASAP, boy. I'm the last of a dying breed that wanna break that boy. Like, you're bringing all that beef to the farm, my man's braided you. If you don't get respect in the streets, I can't stand with you. They tell you you a threat on the beat, your man's scamming you. The Benz is like a beast when it spins. Crash Bandicoot, pull up with a camera crew. Cannons in your face now. Anybody that's lying to us is lying face down. White boy, nice with a pen. This ain't no 8 Mile. We playing hopscotch in the spots where the body's traced out. Cause when you go on tour, it's all music. And baby, when we go on tour, it's just shootings. Drive-by, your eyes wide shut, we gone Kubrick. See, we ain't really about all that talk, we just do shit. I wear my heart on my iron sleeve. I'm the last of a down bread. Why they try me? I wear my heart on my iron sleeve. I'm the last of a down bread. Like he just wanna go on tour and make music. The last of a down bread. But every time you go on tours, it's all shootings. The last of a down bread.
We are the same piece, but we cut from a different cloth. Keep your mouth shut about your hustle so you don't get caught. My people came from family trees that grew from slavery. Sitting in a cell like is this what life got made for me? A world with no bail, find your path to break free. Strengthen up your mind state, cause girl couldn't break me. Third on my shoes, cause I walked through hell and back. Tried to tap the angels, but the devils I was yelling back. Being back, that's what you hear when the night falls. Niggas been for bitches ready for that night call. Is that a shame? don't think so. Backpage, dealing with the client when niggas load up that black gauge. Client never paid, had to run and got his back paid. Now that's a damn shame. Had about an 80 on the scale of what will snitch stop his operation like I'm running push this shit. Switch feels this. It's crunch time when it's lunch time. We'll post on the rock of my prey. So I'm a hawk man. Niggas keep a shot to the show. I think a fuck man. Cook another show down the road. That's the rough time. Told my mama I don't need a coat. I need the best of shit. 2 hoodies on for the winter. I made the best of it. Lit go, stack rock, smoke cushy shit. All you do is pop. I should call these niggas pussy lips in the spot. I get it off, then I read the day. Got niggas that work for the low. I call the legal late. Had to make my block on the low. But not the legal way. That 50 cal grain took his soul. I let that ego spray. That's not to get some stress on my chest. I hit the hoop today. It's not catch one in the den. It's like shooter Shane. I'm only 24 with 32. We got the best X. Hit a nigga up and lay him down like a bed rest. Couple brothers left for the niggas who say death threats. They beat with hot showers so niggas don't bring some best back.
Money make the world go round. Money make your girl go down. We go back and forth. Middle of the town, up and down like a merry-go-round. They got us once, but now we back with a score. Hold it down. Wasn't rapping like Kendrick. I need my whip gas power. What the fuck's electric? Standing on the towers in the winds and it's hectic. We had our own death penalties in Follow, Texas. Our names on the guest list, and yours was a death wish. I'm fresh when I stepped in. One shot will lay this pussy out like you slept in. Charlie boy, you know him for his repertoire. And all my dogs from the reservoir, 91 and Top Pump 3 was never regular. Catch me in the condo penthouse, me and shooting fits. Had magazines like Penthouse, shoot it through your ribs. Throw you from the penthouse, cause Red Bull will give you wings. Here's your energy drink, it's mixed with blood in it. You can never care for that girl, you got no love in it. These niggas faker than they own relationships. But in case you flip and talk shit, got receipts, nigga. I got receipts, nigga. I kept all my receipts, nigga. Y'all know I got receipts, nigga. I swear to God, I got receipts, nigga. But did that even register? I got receipts like a cash register, moving like Seneca, holding that ruler like I'm gonna measure size. You couldn't enter my enterprise, I hop up like surprise. Niggas get paged like a pop-up hook. When I pop up, I pop out hooks. Or your mama brought you that chain, get that little shot took. You wasn't holding down your castle, you an old-time rook. You was fucking with a cook, and every new had connections here. Like Cheddar Finch, couple wounds getting exit here. Shorty hated when I talk about it. Now she blocked me off the gram and I feel I can't go on without it. So I split it in this all hip hop. New age, 2018, I well lick shots. Used to walk around the jail with the soap in the sock. I'm the hardest, it's the coke in the pot. Got receipts, nigga. I got receipts, nigga. I kept all my receipts, nigga. Y'all know I got receipts, nigga. I swear to God, I got receipts, nigga. Hey. We don't play, motherfucker. It's like, I mean, that's it. Hey yo, I'm getting stomach pain.
The trail near Highway 27 just after 7 yesterday morning. The victim has not been identified, and police say no weapons were found. Detectives say there were parties happening in the area overnight. Anyone with information is being asked to come forward. A high-profile Toronto businessman is paralyzed from the waist down after being hit by a transport truck while cycling. 54-year-old John Ruffolo, a well-known investor in the tech scene who's backed a number of companies, including Hootsuite and Shopify, posted on LinkedIn that he was hit by a jackknifing transport truck while cycling last week. Ruffolo says his head was unaffected, but despite several surgeries, it's unlikely he will regain the use of his legs.
Oh, you're giving up. No way you're investing my money.
And the York-Durham Town Line. York Regional Police say the truck driver remained on the scene, and they continue to ask for anyone with dash cam footage to contact them.
680 News Time, 650.
From hip-hop to house, indie to 80s, it's music for miles in the Nissan Kicks. With standard Apple CarPlay and
I'm getting pain in the brain. It's driving me insane. Some things that I did last night to train is what I'm singing, man.
Yeah, vous l'êtes bien zèle, concours ange, je décide pour le monde, quoi. C'est qu'on s'arrive, bah, le fait.
When bullets fly by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when them bullets fly by? When bullets fly by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by?
Pop, pop, when you hear the Glock. Duck down, nigga, cause I'm in your spot. Give it up, nigga, you might get shot. I'm the hot shot, so you gonna get shot. Any nigga out here might feel the pop. My 9mm gonna make you drop. I talk about my 9 cause the shit's so hot. When shit goes down, he's ready to pop. He's stressed out, and I'm trigger happy. I got a taste of life, and it feels so nasty. Believe me, this shit ain't easy. I'm a nigga with attitude, so fuck you pussy.
When bullets fly by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when them bullets fly by? When bullets fly by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by?
What you gonna do when
them bullets fly by? Rough like a goose on snitch to the cops. Me, I cock back, let it go for the power. Bullets fly by like a breeze in the summer. Cold dog set, MTL, CTE, RIP, and KSP, HOTS, HOT, ITSME. Yeah, it's me, I let my bullets fly high. Shooting at you niggas like kites in the sky. Blue beams, I'm killing this rap shit. So what you gonna do when my bullets fly by?
When bullets fly by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when them bullets fly by? When bullets fly by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly by?
Yo, caca. Every day niggas talking shit like they tough in this motherfucking street, but they not, nigga. When the bullets fly by, the niggas tough like bitches. It's your boy, you know, HOTS, Cold Dog, Revolution in Process Records, KSP the Zone Records. Fuck you niggas.
When bullets fly
you
by,
never seen
when
this
bullets
before?
fly
I'm gonna look like a
by, what you
crackhead.
gonna do when them
A whole
bullets
bunch of listens to
fly
that
by?
crack
When
is
bullets
not one of
fly
them.
by, when bullets fly by, what you gonna do when
Rubbing
them
the
bullets
pussy,
fly
scratching
by?
shit,
What
no,
you
I'm not
gonna
scratching
do when
nothing.
them bullets fly by? What you gonna do
2 out of 3
when them
don't count.
bullets fly by? What you gonna do when them bullets fly
I lied, I think I
by?
did
What
this
you
track.
gonna do when them bullets fly by?
Goose MCs, all of them not. Like machinery rising in the bread.
Hey, yo, Stick, check this shit out on the news, man.
10,000 law enforcement officers are trying to find a killer in Los Angeles, California. A sweeping manhunt triggered by the
You start with picking them off the fucking things and you know where they are. Kill them.
These images say it all. Police officers on the hunt for someone who knows their codes, their moves.
You ain't shit without a bash the gun. Fuck the law. We don't care if the biz get done. Fuck the law. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law. You got a warrant and you on the run. Fuck the law. You ain't shit without a bash the gun. Fuck the law. We don't care if the biz get done. Fuck the law. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law. You got a warrant and you on the run. Fuck the law.
On the run, I'm a fugitive. Play low key, broke out of jail. They ain't built to sell like a hole.
The 6 cells. The whole dude was the fuck down.
A mile and a half. Drowned in my room, I had to lose my sick. Cause I know they got the dogs out. I ain't gonna get fucked that. Going all out. I won't be happy till I'm beside the crowd. See a freeway, I need to hit your ride. Damn, that's my only G. Jumped up in my car. Slammed on his brakes, not 2 inches from me. Jumped out the whip like you I took his car, his wallet, without much of a fight. Ran through a light, crashed right through a roadblock. Almost spun out. Fucking ran over 4 cops. The heat is on. I ain't trying to let these pigs get me. That ain't the only thing between me and the city.
You ain't shit without a bash the gun. Fuck the law. We don't care if the biz get done. Fuck the law. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law. You got a warrant and you on the run. Fuck the law. You ain't shit without a bash the gun. Fuck the law. We don't care if the biz get done. Fuck the law. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law. You got a warrant and you on the run. Fuck the law. All the pain, niggas smoke gas.
Yeah, I don't care how serious your song is, I will find a way to make it
Yo, my mom, niggas got gas masks. Cops coming dumb, niggas got a dead ass. They wanna put handcuffs on my black wrist. You better know what the Patriot Act is. Federales got my name on the blacklist. They wanna see a nigga fry like catfish. In the streets, niggas dying like it's death row. 100 bags to the very last breath, yo. On some real shit, I don't give a F, yo. I wish you not would try me, cash low. The ones in the hood so disconnected. Police on the block get disrespected. Live by the guns, then you might die with it. There's a war going on, so I ride with it. You ain't shit without a bash the gun. Fuck the law. We don't care.
I kind of partially dress this way on purpose.
In the hood, no respect for the one. Fuck the law. You got a warrant and you on the run. Fuck the law. You ain't shit without a bash the gun. Fuck the law. We don't care. 2008, fuck the law. In the hood, no respect for the ones. Fuck the law.
The more ripped your jeans were, the more valuable they were, because it took time to make them rip.
Fire on this blue truck, similar to the suspects. The people inside were just innocent bystanders. They're now losing rank, protecting themselves.
We're extremely careful and we're worried about this individual. We're taking every precaution we possibly can.
Wow, that ain't how we feel.
Black and green bandana, black bandana, 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 black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green. On that gang shit, on that we don't play shit. Let it spray shit, plus and ain't no K shit. Let it bang shit, let your colors bang shit. On that great shit, chop the split and flame shit. Know you hate shit, know you mad today, bitch. We done made it, off the block and skated. Massachusetts, made its way to New York State. Puzzle Peaks gang, we can take this whole country. One block at a time, bricks and halves, quarters, dimes. Flip it one more time, stacking paper, godless crime. Facts are shit, Dealt with on the real quick. Extra clips, blasting through the 210. Black bandana, black and green bandana. 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 Black bandana.
Frontline staff worked tirelessly.
There's anything we see, you know, you should have seen stuff like this,
Persevered.
and we have. I mean, anything we see, you've never seen this before. It's Medicare Nursing Home Fire.
We are unwavering. We are Rivera. Learn more at wearerivera.com.
Coincidence in those last
Over 130 years, Granger has been going the extra mile for our customers, and today is no exception. We're here to help you come back strong with our 24/7 online ordering and technical expertise specific to your industry. We'll be there with our massive inventory of facility maintenance, safety, and industrial supplies, so you can focus on what matters. We're Granger, and visit Granger.ca to learn more.
Right now in downtown
What the fuck was
Toronto,
that?
it's cloudy and 16 degrees. 680 News is CFTR AM Toronto. It's 7 o'clock.
On for breaking news, traffic, and weather. This is 680 News, Toronto.
Here are Paul Cook and Catherine Chatay.
Good morning. This is Tuesday, the 8th of September.
Here's what's making news right now.
Today is the beginning of a very different new school year. Durham Region Public Schools, the first to welcome back students today in a staggered opening. Most other boards will start their classes
year
next
ago.
week. A nervous first day of school in Durham Region.
Honestly, I'm not feeling good about it.
Parents say they're taking it day by day.
Growing concern about a COVID second wave.
The challenge here is to prevent it from getting really worse.
What experts are now saying about a rising infection rate in this province and across the country.
New survey finds the pandemic is taking a toll on our finances and mental health.
Yeah, you fucking, you got no money. Oh, here's your money box. What do you want? You can't have it. You can have it. No, wait, you can't. Yes, you can. No, you can't. You gotta give it back. You're gonna go to jail. What the fuck?
The company for inclusion in the S&P 500, and 9 biopharma CEOs signed a pledge to not rush a COVID-19 vaccine.
680 News time.
That's not the pledge I want those people to make. Those are not the people I want making that. But we won't rush it. Don't rush into. They keep using that word rush because the Russians don't rush into. You're stealing my fucking. I put that into the fucking YouTube video a month, 2 months ago, a month ago. Don't rush into the vaccine business or approval process. Watching delete the video and I'll never be able to prove it.
East and westbound Lakeshore remains closed through Islington from 9th to 5th.
Although the news can use your slogans and stuff, even if a corporation could use them to advertise, the news can still use them to talk about your ass.
On the southbound Don Valley,
Yes,
approaching
I don't have
the
a
blurs
fucking
all
pitch,
gone.
do I?
South DVP comes with
I'm not
the
even
ways
2 sips into my coffee. I'm already still in the world. Fuck you. I wrote that last week. Here's my cake. I stepped. I hit you. I hit you.
It's filling in into Mississauga, Mavis to approaching Mississauga Road, and lightening up a bit on the East 401, busy now about Dixon to the
They
400
lightened it up a
Express.
bit.
Download 407 each yard's new mobile app and set your usual route for personalized alerts impacting your commute. Available on the App Store or Google Play today. Your next report at 7-Eleven, and with the forecast, here's Jill Taylor.
Now, most of the showers right now moving north and to the northwest of Toronto right
That's
now.
me. I went from 7-Eleven to 10-11.
An extra
Wow,
layer. It is
still.
on the chilly side right
Same
now.
fucking
15
block, bro.
cloudy at Pearson, 16 at 680 News, and a guaranteed high today only 18. 680 News time 7:02.
Oh, you like I showed his age.
680 News. Back to
This
school
is all
during
holes and
COVID-19.
redness. This is all speckled. This is just brown. Sort of patches here. No color.
Some GTA households are dealing with back-to-school jitters this morning. Parents elsewhere face another week or more of trying to keep kids busy while working from home.
So why doesn't school year start in September? You're all screaming, Bob. They have to go back. Why September? Why doesn't it run from January 1st to December 31st? Whatever.
Beginning of a very different new school
These
year.
teachers, like, we don't want to do a math test or an English test. You don't want to fucking start a calendar right,
students back to class as of today.
Families with last names starting A through G are the first to return, with others following in stages for the rest of the week. A similar situation for students in the Peel Catholic system. Education Minister Stephen Lecce, just off the phone with him a few minutes ago, he admits there is a lot of uncertainty about the return to school given the pandemic situation, but he says he's proud of Ontario students.
I'm incredibly proud of their resilience, their courage. I'm grateful to our educators, our principals on the front line. And I think that if we continue to collaborate and work together within our schools, we will ensure our kids to learn that they can do those things.
Students in Peel region, as well as parts of York region, will begin an orientation process today to get used to the new pandemic realities.
All these years I'm a bitch about they wouldn't let me have to studies class.
Starting
I don't know who
next
was
week.
teaching.
In many cases,
I don't remember
classes
there
are
being
going to
any
be
black
smaller,
teachers in
desks
our old
a little
school.
further apart, and masks are required, as well as hand sanitizer within the school. Many other school boards in the GTA
can you
begin
teach
their
people to
classes
wipe
next week.
off
The
the end of the
Toronto
nozzle?
District
They're
School Board
squirting it onto
and the
their hand.
Toronto
And
Catholic District School Board
the hand
among them.
sanitizer booger. Nobody will touch it. It's got black
Back
stuff
over a
on it.
3-day period beginning September 15th. The Catholic Board in Toronto starting classes on the 14th. Now, in neighborhoods hardest hit by COVID-19 in the city of Toronto, when it comes to the public schools, far more families are opting for online learning. So the Globe and Mail reports that means that the board is considering combining up to 3 grades into a single classroom with 1 teacher because of the smaller number of students actually physically in place and learning in person.
You knew how many kids would be in each grade this year.
60 News Times
At the beginning of
7:05.
last
School
year
children in
and
the Durham region are
15
heading
years
out to
ago.
class today. Some 180 days after
Although
schools
Canada,
closed amid
further
the
out the global,
pandemic.
that's actually going to
60
be
News Carl Hansky's in the east
out by
side of the GTA to talk to families this morning and joins us live. Carl.
Yeah, Paul, for some here in Pickering, this first day of school is filled with the usual excitement.
My son wants to go back. He's bored at home. He's ready to see his friends and get to schoolwork.
But there's also a lot of the anxiety.
See their bed, see that they don't see their friends.
Honestly, I'm not feeling good.
One year to the next, how many kids move to the school or whatever?
Some parents and students may decide to stay home instead, like this mom's 11-year-old daughter.
She's happy. She prefers to do online learning, but she's one of those video game type of kids, right? So she's okay with it.
Good, that's the case you won't have. That means if there's something wrong with the fucking application, she'll know and be able to fucking maybe tell somebody. Good.
Don't start until next week.
These idiot teachers won't. The text won't. The fucking people, all the fucking.
This news segment brought to you
The
by
more-
the
the more-
Chesterfield Shop. Well, it's a chilly start to the school week for any kids heading back to class today with a guaranteed high of just 18 degrees. Our meteorologist Jill Taylor says there's also rain in the forecast.
It's not raining now.
Well, just like your schedule,
My
the
window
weather
is
is
soaking
on
wet.
today. If you're in the east end of the GTA, yeah, pack the umbrella, but we do have a higher chance
Are you
of some showers for the north and west ends of the GTA today. Temperatures will warm up tomorrow with a high of 23, but highs are expected to be around 18 again on Thursday and Friday. The average high for this time of year is around 22 degrees.
What is
60
that?
News Time 7:07. A rough night for the Raptors in the bubble. They lost big to the Celtics last night and face elimination tomorrow.
The start was ugly. The rest of the night wasn't much better. Norm streaking down the floor. Left-hand finish no good as Tice altered the shot, but Norm has to finish that. Brown down Main Street blows by Siakam. The entire roster struggling to make shots as the Celtics, like in games 1, 2, and parts of 3, appeared to have figured out how to play against them. Kyle Lowry and Pascal Siakam have both held to 10 points each. Nobody else able to pick it up behind them. The game is 111-89.
That's what you talk
Facing a
over,
winner
no
go home
sense.
game tomorrow night. Head coach Nick
Did they
Nurse.
put the ball in the basket or not?
Hungrier than we did.
Oh, shut it. You're not hungry, you pussies. Hey, that shit right there can stop.
I'm sorry about it.
Okay, if you did come from the fucking hood playing on the fucking court with no net or no hoop or whatever the fuck, you're not doing that now. You guys are eating well. You're not hungry. That drive is missing. You're slow and lazy. Yes, you are. You have to tell yourself to exercise every day, don't you?
Crossroads with Canada's top
Real black
health warning
people
that
don't.
infections are on the rise.
Any black people that exercise specifically for the sake of
with summer
exercise.
winding
No.
down. Dr. Teresa Tam says with the average daily numbers increasing some 25% over the last 2 weeks, Canadians need to be reminded not to get complacent about the risk of contracting the virus. University of Ottawa epidemiologist Rewa Dionadin tells the CBC that we need to get this under control.
It's going to get worse. The challenge here is to prevent it from getting really worse. This is in the hands of Canadians everywhere.
Quebec just reporting its highest case count in 3 months with 216. Here in Ontario, there have been at least 100 new daily cases for 2 weeks. The province did not release COVID numbers yesterday because of the holiday, and that means we get 2 sets of numbers today. Reporting live, Jamie Pulper, 680
I wanted to
News.
cuss somebody out without swearing.
709. The stresses of the pandemic are showing up in the finances and mental health of Canadian households. Our Mike Apple reports from the 680 Business Center.
With the uncertainty in the job market caused by the COVID-19 outbreak, nearly half of Canadians say that they are feeling less financially secure. And as those stress levels rise, a correlation, a negative effect on mental health. A survey by Sunlight shows the interconnected nature of health and finances. Younger Canadians are feeling the least financially secure across all demographics. That's not a surprise, as the 18 to 25 age cohort has seen the highest levels of
public health crisis.
Half of young people have been forced to make changes to their financial goals.
They're not worried. I might get sick and not have money. Anybody getting sick means they won't have money.
Working with an advisor. Although just 6% of those surveys say they've asked for outside assistance on their finances since the pandemic started. At the Business Center, I'm Mike Apple.
Coming up at 7:11, traffic and weather together on the ones, including a closure of the lakeshore through Islington because of a police investigation.
680 News Time, 7:10.
This
Is that the guy that got shot at last night or something?
Hi, Pam and Steve here. Pam, with all the supply chain disruptions that we're seeing these days, we have one new program that we're so excited to introduce.
Yes, our PDQ Pretty Darn Quick collection with 30-day guaranteed delivery from a local factory.
Sofas, sofa bed essentials, and chairs.
Yeah, my order. Look what books I got. What a horrible order.
Factory authorized savings all week with no
I knew the shit would hit the fan and I ended up reading all these one day.
On 680 News.
Raptors social media after the Game 5 loss. A mix of sadness, defeat, and this weird optimism we don't normally get from Toronto.
Oh, shut up. Talking shit about Toronto. Okay, you guys are negative. You're fucking negative. Come here, I'll fuck you in the ass and give you AIDS and you can be positive. Pussy, fix your face. Welcome to the Screwface Cap. Please watch yourself. Have a nice day. Thank you. Your connection isn't unstable. Now what?
Bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green. Tony Montana, we ain't got your shit on us. Now, throw the children in the car because we give no fuck. Throw up your flag, throw up your signs and represent. We with the crew, then KT guns, slit your neck. We dangerous like Buster Bus in 97. We aim to bust and you wanna stay with the
like the AIDS crisis.
I'm about to like to get the back of fucking white. I got that heart that's soft that looks that fucking white. In my kitchen, serving beats, feeding addiction. My money straight, just like I leave the fucking bitchin'. I wave and flags of black and green like LA Crips. But we ain't done this puzzle piece, gang, New York, bitch. Black bandana, black and green bandana. Black bandana, black and green bandana. Black bandana, black and green bandana.
So Manitoba, when they sign PK, it's 2 signs, 1 on each hand. And Parkdale, when we flag PKs like this, and independent soldiers don't wear 1 red and black bandana like I've been doing. No, it's a red one and a black because they didn't have that shit before. You hear what he said?
Black bandana, black and green bandana. Black bandana, black bandana, black and green.
There's only 7,000 games in Canada, 35,000.
Black and green, black bandana, black bandana,
more than enough
black and green.
combinations
Black bandana, black bandana, black and green. Black bandana, black and green bandana. 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 Black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green, black bandana, black bandana, black and green.
I'm trying to go barefoot with these fucking bugs and they fucking bite my feet.
Black bandana, black and green bandana, black bandana, black and green bandana, black bandana, black and green bandana.
My jeans, that's all my clean socks. Yeah, if I put this, I put on dirty socks. I go get clean ones. I got put on dirty ones, go get clean ones. That's why.
New York niggas and Harlem. What up, nigga?
When it comes to money, I'm up for these screws. My niggas rob niggas. Then they bring me their jewels. I used to ask God for things, but I would never get it. Now I'm just stealing. Ask God for forgiveness. You worry about the wrong man. I'm the shooter. Give man an inch and they think he the ruler. There's no I in team. There is a me. American dream to believe it. You gotta be a slave. I know it's bad, but I'm high anyway. Eat healthy, stay fit, high anyway. Say the talk to God, you gotta pray, but I don't get it. Cause when God talk back to me, they say I'm just a credit. I don't talk shit, I pull up pistols. I'm like a ventriloquist, you never see my lips move. I'm throwing money up, never catch a penny bitch. Box fat, can even go skinny dipping. I started with nothing and still had most of it. I'm pulling out hammers like jumping jaws of vest. I can't remember the last time I forgot something. This does this decoration, nigga, so stop rocking. It's sticky finger, I'm maniac depressive, I'm passive aggressive. You better spread the message, you know who the best is. You better have your best. I'm good, big, black, and ugly, I call that bitch precious. I sweat on my nose, they say that I'm an evil brother. I'm a warlock, I see things and dream in color. You think it can't happen till you got flesh. You're supposed to make it right, but believe me, 3 laps, we keep it clean with the whips. Clean up with the gun, stats on 100, that's right, we get the ones. Push stroke sticky, niggas smoke guns. Just a grown man, P.I. acting like his sons. I don't give a shit, give a shit. Oh, we don't give a shit, give a shit. Don't nigga brown, I don't give a shit, give a shit. We don't give a shit, give a shit. I know the hood like I came back so hard, such a time. Must be an African. You'll stick your finger back and he grind me again with that double barrel shotgun like Siamese twins. It's always the nigga with the biggest mouth that can walk first. Not as bad as people say, believe me, I'm much worse. Can't see it, you see through how you been fighting. You know the cost of anything, but you value nothing. And even if a bitch got a fuck to make you use a mother nature gave you before the time taken. I heard everybody out my hotter. I believe the hard folks think of my sign is dollar. Listen, nigga, I'll make a deal with you. Stop lying on me or I'll start telling the truth about you. About my hip-hop niggas and my hip-hop bitches. Take your fingers back and hell was sharp for 2 wishes. And I'ma keep grinding till they close the curtain. I don't know what makes you so wet. Niggas burn, niggas burn. I carry so much people think it was a western. Violence ain't the answer, you need to rephrase the question. Yeah, I was born to be a pessimist. Even my blood type is B-type negative. Refuse to go quietly into the night. Live every day like it should last one day of your life.
We keep it clean with the whips, clean up with the guns. Stats on 100, that's right, we get the ones. Push stroke sticky, niggas smoke guns. Just a grown man, P.I. acting like his sons. I don't give a shit, give a shit. Oh, we don't give a shit, give a shit. Don't nigga brown, I don't give a shit, give a shit. Oh, we don't give a shit, give a shit.
Don't want to get up twice. It's complicated. Covered. Fucking
I ain't fucking with no cops. They don't like us getting involved in that political shit.
Look, some of us feel we shouldn't even interact with white men. I mean, we are African, brother. Mother Africa's the only salvation.
Look, you phony ass nigga. We ain't in Africa. We in Oakland.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Because in Canada you can do what you want. Because in Canada you can even smoke weed. Because in Canada you can even.
Lying hard like Van Damme.
Yeah. It is official, banging out an issue. Just the waiting on the whistle. My shot bangs loud like a pistol. One bullet turn a nigga to a cripple. One shot kicker, shot he's not able to. So I ease down with the potion. Hanging with the head on my turn back open. Nobody stops, tapping in a full clap. Head wide open, barrels still smoking. When we're in motion, from the day I got my flow, it got stolen. Young niggas, slump niggas, faces like the omen. Leave it wide open, gushing up focus. Live niggas riding up, 7 in the morning. Catch a Molly on it, walk him right on it. Knock him out, his legs is light, and it's Jordan. They don't got strength, cause they fight for it. They don't got bridges in my city, cause they burn them. People buy cheese, you they hire for the mirrors. Put a couple cheese on it, like the shirt.
One more to turn on. I was cold this morning, man. There it goes.
Controller. Niggas lying, say they riding in the till I run up on these niggas for the stash. If I let it clap, he ain't never coming back. I was that broke, I ain't never going back.
The red light turns a different color.
Every nigga's boxed in, dug by the boxes, houses like trenches. 80-year-old men buying work with their pension.
I was wondering if I had that working mask.
And the what's the tension? 24 key chains looking like a lemon. Doing what is spitting crack, nigga, I sell it. She want an escort, she an expert. Miley Cyrus, how she famous for the aspirin. She only shake it, she ain't no dancer. Booty hanging and it look like her back hair. Pussy cat all black, call her cancer. Bustin' wide open, I don't need a password. Booty still smoking, ain't worried about cancer. Worried about guns, money, and the slime.
Niggas scientists, calling me a cobra. I'm just a general, defending my soldier. It's all work, and that shit like a controller. Controller, niggas scientists, calling me a me, I'm just a general, defending my soldier. It's all work, and that shit like a controller. See, I'm to the work, it's something like a controller. Yeah, I live a hole in it, this I live a donor. They only love me since they grown up, but they get no love. Yeah, run now.
Like a home nation on me running in from the front to the back. Project from way back in the 90s. Don't try me. Damn it.
Keep your little six, little nigga. I run the dot. Even when I'm OT, my nigga. I run the dot. Nothing gon' change, little nigga. When I'm under lock. Tell every rapper in this motherfucking city that I run the dot.
How do you not see that on this camera? It's all fucking.
I run this bitch that track and fill. Ring strikes like he not the only one back and still power couple stand on top of the hill like track and trail. Little niggas too young for big max like Happy Meals. Who the best yet? Tracking the blood like we don't text there. In the cup, niggas go what? It's like a check staring. Niggas said boy gon' die, but couldn't get near him. Silence it got no sound like a tech hearing. I said before I'm a killer. If I drop a POC, that's rain like killer. We was in the East Detention Project Bounce, that's out to count. When I used to turn myself in with an ounce. If you from the friend, I never would be announced. Back in 04, when Galloway around the house, I was hectic. Nigga that said he was playing checkmate. You bleeding out the range, we used to give you niggas headspace. One quarter over to get you out on the next day. Blood in my hand, yo bitch, that's how I get laid. Fucking with your shorty, get my breach like He-Man. Like Thomas and Trent can't do it, like guess we can. Keep it 6, nigga, we keep 6. We can handle this like men or get us some G shit. You set tripping niggas switching colors like beasties. The money that we putting on you, money you read with. You'll see shit. But if they once all I see is the snake ones. The cats that put work in their pocket and got no cake from. If a bus ain't big and no 6 plus, a mint one. And if that shit don't come easy, nigga, I'll take some.
Run the dot. Even when I'm on team, my nigga, run the dot. Nothing gon' change, no nigga, when I'm under lock. Till I can remember in this motherfucking city that I run the dot.
Is that not laying on that screen? Shit, I was standing to it. I could check. And it stopped again. Well, it won't go below 86. Great. The other one, where's the other one? We go all the way up to 102.
Y'all said me never did I want you. Oh, let me tell you.
It's a heater with no thermostat.
Whoa.
Shot one time, yeah. Shot one time, what? Yo, take him out, bring him out dead. Westwood, hit him in the head. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, 4, 5, it's all about crime. Yo, murder, who the hell heard of Tim Westwood, put your blankets in, Tim boy, me, murder, me never have peace, he make a black tape, come on, jump in the black sheep, the black, sucker, too safe, the niggas can't play, no way, the shit he plays, I speak the sex, that's the black queen, England, and every ding-a-ling a thing, what we bringing, it's the demon in a fiend for the music, move your puppy, don't abuse it, we just choose it. Stuff on the flag, cause I'm on that rebel shit. The level kick, 10 that's on the ass. Yeah, pass when you drag. To the north, to the south, to the east, to the west. Foot, go on. Yeah. Red, what? Fall it down, fall it down, fall it down. Make the bridges, fall it down. DJ Westwood, that's fun crazy. I turn it on, make 5-foot kicks, hits and Westwood whip. What the DJ's on the mix? That's all that hip, don't skip the dial. My niggas that style, now you can't get the chance to get new music in that style. He's scratching, put it black and blue, bruise, cruise, big practice. No wonder I tune in radio show, jam, phones get slammed, pow! Ooh, it hurts so bad when I smile. Because the eyes on the brow, suave, and yo, you know now. The nigga break, fall it down, right, fall it down, what, fall it down. The nigga break, fall it down. Westwood is go crazy. Dirty motherfuckers up the red. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Now it's time to get live. With Westwood the best. Come on. Feel the vibration from the station. The pumping frustration in the nation. The bridges falling down. They falling down. They falling down. The bridges falling down. The done up with the wrong nigga brother. The rap up for the mother. Plus, I got the Westwood, there ain't no other. Pull this trick to shade, you lady pray for your maker. 2 in the heart, a flip in the head. Radio, picture where it goes up Westwood. You can get your ass buried. Cause when it's a full moon, you get a chill in his mind. Every loser's mind, look at the shoulder, nickel plate at night. The blood clot warrior, roster imposter. You sweat Westwood and may not know why. Going up from Westwood, you just don't die. Either crazy like sticky or your motherfucker. Marijuana. I want some marijuana.
nothing changed. Everybody wanna rap for some pocket change. See, I got dreams to be on stage, run violence, see.
Instrumental.
Let out a blitz burn, nigga. Burn, nigga.
Brody called it. Gives a hunch fucked up. So we call the shots in this shit
Do you wanna be my rival? My only competition is my idol. I'm killing them, these niggas suicidal. I live the double life, busting guns and reading Bible. I push white, green with a black gun. I'm getting back these niggas.